Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This week will be for my fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, for the upcoming week of May 4th, 2020. So we have a full moon in Scorpio on the 7th. Scorpio is a very emotional sign, right? But it's also the darkest sign, right? As far as going to the underworld. It's ruled by Pluto, so enough said. So it's all about tapping into the dark side of our emotions, right? Really getting to the nitty gritty and the cause of things, our shadow side, if you will. May is also a 9 universal month. Ain't no coincidences, right? 9s are about wrapping up cycles, completions, bringing things to endings, right? That need to be brought to endings so that we can start new cycles. So you have this full moon energy about endings and completions, and during a 9 universal month, right? So definitely a high emphasis on ridding ourselves of emotional patterns that no longer serve us. Okay? And I have a surprise for y'all at the end. What are the major things for my fire signs for the upcoming week of May 4th, 2020, please? Reiki. North card first. Could have some issues with love, a younger woman. First of all, angel number 316, look it up. Fire sign, see if it resonates. Somebody else, a third party situation. Somebody might be heartbroken about a young girl or over a young girl. Could be a love interest. This is interesting. Or feeling isolated from a younger girl, fire signs. So yeah, I got the North card. It's all about isolation, despair, distress, poverty. You could be a younger girl too, feeling this way. But there's about your objectives, what you're trying to do, about somebody else, right? You feeling depressed about somebody else. 6 circles peach. It's interesting because this is like the divinely feminine card, right? She is about motion and movement and beauty and love and romance and abundance and art, right? All that Venus stuff. And Venus is about to be retrograde soon too, yeah. We'll talk about that another time. But yeah, so it's interesting. She's very nurturing, but she's focused on feeling isolated, or she's just kind of feeling down, it looks like. And there's definitely an element of somebody else or something. So whatever the issue is, it's not you, fire signs. You are stressing over somebody else or something else. We finna find out what. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. These readings this week have been so interesting. Like, got Guardians in full effect this week. Shout out to the Guardians up here. Well, we love the Guardians because they help us. Okay, so with the 3 wine earth clarifying the North card, you could just honestly, fire signs, be feeling down about your environment, down about the state of the world. That's your neighborhood. That's where you work. That is your city. This is you just being kind of over the state of the world, basically. Like, ain't really no other way around that. Like, how things are going, you just not feeling it. Healing. So the 9 bamboo willow, you have 9-9. Interesting. All about wrapping things up, completions. It's about resilience. It's about healing, bouncing back, right? That's what the willow does. The willow tree is, well, how we make medicine, right? Aspirin comes from the bark of the willow tree. So it is used to heal. The fact that this came with a guardian, though, is saying you could have some issues with healing. Some of y'all, again, could have some health issues, issues with your job if you work in the healing fields, some issues with being resilient. Again, y'all just exhausted. Y'all over it. Y'all over it. But dun dun dun, we have this nice guardian here. Fisherman is all about regeneration, right? So again, if you sick, you're going to get better, right? If you lost something, it's gonna come back. Also about marriage, interestingly enough, underneath the peach. But some of y'all could be having some issues with that, right? Feeling isolated, and they saying it's all good, you know, this person is about to come to you. The fisherman also represents patience too. So again, they want you to be patient through this healing process. Wow. 9 wine heaven. So again, about completions, divine completions, perfection. This is the most perfect card of the deck, right? Bringing things to completion, divine timing, everything going exactly as it's supposed to, the universe having your back. So, and that's really encouraging, right? And clarifying the North card, especially since the North card is the first card. Damn, yeah, damn, this week, my gosh. We got the Willow again. 9, all these 9s. Then we got 3 Guardians. 3, y'all. It's only 8 in the whole deck. They don't repeat. 3. How many cards? 144. Wow, and the Orchid came out first, and then the Scholar. Okay. I'm trying not to make this too long, but, I mean, it is what it is. They over 20-minute videos now. I mean, what you gonna do about it? Okay, so you got the 6 Wand Fire. Fire in the North in the same reading is saying this is gonna probably be a rough week. Just a lot of mental exhaustion, a lot of overexertion, right? Again, burning away at resources, so things could be at their wits' end, right? Or you are maybe overspending, or just really stressed out over everything that's happening in the world. This makes sense. It's interesting because this is clarifying the peach. So you could be overthinking a woman, stressing over a girl, or feminine energy, or something having to do with art or beauty, right? How you look. You like, I couldn't go to the beauty shop now. Look a mess. Okay, now let's delve into this. 2 Wand Sword. All about making sacrifices, cutting things off, right? Issues coming from creating 2 things out of 1, right? That process of separation. But that came with not 1 but 2 Guardians, y'all. 2 Guardians. First of all, you got the Orchid card, which is all about, it's a card of summer. It's about striving for your best, right? Going for the best. Y'all know I love orchids. Orchids are so extravagant, so exquisite, so extra. I just love them, right? You have to water them with, 3 ice cubes a week, and they need, bright lighting but not direct sun. Like that's because they know who they are. Then you got the Scholar card, which represents the winter season, and it's all about going internally, reading up on stuff, getting your knowledge together, right? Listening to wisdom. So this is saying that the issues that you having with the sacrifice that you have to make, fire signs, come through. Again, you need to learn more, right? Study up on it, do your research, contemplate, think, right? Learn. Whatever you're trying to do, you need to study some more. You need to learn. You need to figure out all of the sides of the puzzle first. And they're also saying, keep striving for the best. And that's how you'll figure out what decision that you're supposed to make, right? How it's supposed to go. Actually, it came out like this. Strive for the best and do your research. Make a well-informed decision. Bam. 9 Bamboo Willow again. So the second Willow card that came out in this spread. About bouncing back. They want you to stay resilient. They want you to heal. They want you to stay grounded. Again, to the earth. Stay grounded. The willow tree has roots that run deep. That's why it don't go nowhere, even though it look like any minute that mug is about to be done for. No. It's a healing tree. It heals, right? It represents the end of cycles, and it bounces back. So that's what they want you to do. Keep persevering. Yep. 2 West card. Yeah, y'all focus on somebody else. Oh, wow. And I got 2 peach cards. Wow. Okay, so 4 Bamboo Carp. Right? Y'all stressing over something, but they telling y'all the worst is behind y'all. They don't want you to stress. Y'all stressing over somebody. I feel like y'all stressing over a young girl, right? Or money, or an art project, or a girl in your family, or your abundance. But you don't have to, because these aren't impacted by guardians, y'all. Y'all don't have to stress over what you're stressing over. They saying things are going exactly as they're supposed to, even though they don't seem like it, right? This is about healing. He done already been through it. He comes when you see the carp, it's good, because he's saying, okay, you've been through some stuff, and now it's time to play. Now it's time to relax. Now it's time to chill and just let things come to you. Scholar, right? West card, again. West and clarifying the West. So y'all focusing on something. There's something that you focusing on, or somebody. I mean, this is crazy to me. Look at this. Y'all got the peach followed by the West. And the first 2 cards, or the first 3 cards, and then the last 3 cards, the last 2 cards, you got the West and the peach. So heavy emphasis on focusing on your objectives, your goals, on your abundance, your beauty, right? On somebody else. This could also be an older man and a younger woman coming together, or coming together to work on something. Could have to do with love, maybe not, but that's interesting. It could portend a partnership with somebody else, to work on something that relates to art or beauty or nurturing or something like that. And it will yield money too, because she represents that. Dang, yeah. Okay, so I got a surprise. Yeah. First, let's do the cards. Fire signs. We're gonna start with Aries. The 2 of Hearts. It's interesting because somebody else got that. And your surprise, Aries, is buttons. Yay! 2 of hearts, and look, the heart button. You can't be mad. You gotta love it. Okay, so first of all, 2 of hearts. What that be like? A lover's meeting, Aries. I just said that. You may experience love at first sight and have a passionate love affair. 2 hearts will be this one, and you will be able to read your lover's mind. You can look forward to a particularly romantic evening, an intimate weekend, or a 2-week holiday together. Reverse. The one you love may abandon you and break your heart. Okay, so be careful, because this is one of the rare times where I'd be like, okay, the reverse might have some merit, because y'all had the fire card and y'all had the north card, right? So both of those cards are like, be careful with heartbreak. This could be a relationship that other people don't like, or that really don't make sense. Like I said, an older masculine energy, younger feminine energy, like she's pretty, he's ugly. It could be something like that. 2 different cultures, 2 different something, where people are like, what? And it creates problems with y'all because it's just too much external stuff. This could also be something, not necessarily love, but again, it could be a project. Y'all coming together to work on something, and then maybe y'all develop feelings or something like that. But there's definitely an emphasis on another person or whatever you working on in this reading, and it has something to do with a younger girl and feelings of romance. So with y'all buttons, Aries, I love this. So y'all got the heart, golden heart. So for some of y'all, this is the golden ticket, right? This heart, I think it's interesting that it's not just a heart, but it's gold. And I told you with the peach, she represents romance, but she also has more than enough to give. So abundance could come through this partnership, even if it's not romantic, and even if it is. This black fuzzy button. So this is about the texture of things. This is about things being in a sense of acceptance of luxury, right? Because it seems like a simple button, but when you touch it, it actually has a velvety feel to it, right? So this is about you paying attention to the texture of things, to the beauty, the extravagance, again, that peach energy, right? That's finding the exquisite and simple things. And then look, y'all got this button. It's like a marbly color of black and tan. I wanted to say cream, tan. Again, I think that represents what the cards were saying. 2 people coming together, or what the Mah Jongg cards were saying. 2 people coming together, they could be completely different, opposites. This also represents the energies that we were talking about, like with the full moon being in Scorpio, right? And delving into the dark side, the darkness, so that you can come out into the light and the love and allow it, all that. But again, this is the meshing of 2 opposite things, a dichotomy, but they come together as one. They come together pretty beautifully. All right. Next up, who we got? Next up, we have Sagittarius. 5 of diamonds. Get you some buttons. Ta-da, Sagittarius. Buttons. Ooh, I already see that. Y'all can have some initials, AB, because there was some love. Let's see. Let's get into the card first. I'm getting too excited about the buttons. Happiness, Sagittarius. Okay. Business will be brilliant and home life will be happy. If you are unattached, a lover arrives, perhaps in 5 weeks' time, 5 months, or in May. If you are in a steady relationship, it should bring the fun and happiness you deserve. Fear of the unknown should not deter you from embracing what you want. Bam! I'm going to say that again. Fear of the unknown should not deter you from embracing what you want. Reversed, you will be spending time with those you love. This is pure happiness. I love this for you, Sagittarius. I love this. Remember, there was a heavy emphasis on beauty and home with the peach card, and the West card, somebody else. So there is an element of love, or at least partnership coming together, but there's also the sword card. So a sacrifice may need to be made. AB could be the initials of someone. This is also about taking the steps necessary, right? It's A, then B, then C, right? Making sure y'all got y'all affairs in order first before you make any moves. Then we have this button, which is like a brownish, tannish button, right? Representing the 2 different energies coming together, and the darkness and the light. But what's in the middle? Brightness, right? So focusing on the result of these two things coming together, this partnership, whatever you working on, what comes out of it, right? The beauty, not just the two separate things in and of themselves. Look at that. So this is a leathery button. Well, it is leather, and it is a burgundy-ish color, right? So this is saying, like, this again is an element of luxury. How often do you find leather buttons, right? You don't. So this represents, again, luxury. There's an element of love. There is some love here with this color. Texture, right? There could be animals involved. But I think this is also just saying that be in your feminine energy, right? Accept only the things that you know that are the best for you and that you deserve, Sagittarius. Then we have this little brownish pearlescent like button. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, right? It's a lighter version of this, right? So this is a comparison. Two things being compared. You have luxury versus the mundane, the everyday. They want you to balance those things out. Don't get too caught up in luxury, because then you let your basic affairs go, you know, astray. But then at the same time, you don't want to be focused on just basic stuff all day, that you don't take advantage of the luxury of life. The last button y'all got is, look, completely creamish bone color, and then there's one brown streak in it. So I think that just represents the one. You don't want to focus too much on one thing that's wrong, right? You don't want to focus on the bad. You don't want to focus on the darkness. This button has light, right? Essentially, use this as a moment to look at the entirety of what's there, all the good. See the good. This is also saying, be unique. There is value in quirkiness, right? Don't say, oh, why did I have to have this one thing going wrong with this person, this partnership, with whatever I'm working on. No, see the value in it and use that and make something completely new. Okay. So next up we have sorry, Leo. Leo. 8 of diamonds. And buttons for Leo. Surprise, Leo. Ooh. You got some. Leo, you got the lion. Oh my gosh. I was hoping y'all would get that one. But it's like, look, y'all saw. I just pulled 8 of diamonds. I think this is a good message too. We're going to find out. Brilliant opportunities, Leo. Yes. So, considerable profits are in store for you. They require you to take more responsibility for your own resources or the finances of someone close. Good news removes doubt. Cast your net wide and avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. You have a holiday to look forward to in August. Leo, August is Leo season, so the holiday is probably your birthday. Reverse. Someone may try to undermine your confidence. Bam, but they not going to do it. It's not going to work. So I told you the opportunities could come through in the Mah Jongg cards we saw. A younger woman, beauty, art, family. It could be a family member, something to do with family. Something having to do with feminine energy, right? It could even be an opportunity to do something, again, with beauty. Maybe you do nails or makeup or hair or something like that, or art as they relate to each other. There also could be an opportunity coming through an older man for these things, right? For you to be able to be in your divinely feminine energy. Bam! Love this, Leo. It's the lion. It's the lion's face. Roar, baby. The lion in all its glory. Take the opportunities. Exert yourself. Know who you are. And this lion is golden. Take these golden opportunities that are come to you. Take this time to shine, Leo. That's what y'all do. Y'all rule by the sun. Look. So this button is like a... it's like a metal. Actually, this is a metal button. But to me, this looks like a sword. It looks like a cross, right? Like a shield. So this is saying, go be prepared for battle. But you are well prepared, right? The lion with the shield is already well prepared. You don't have nothing to worry about. This color is like a metallic color, but it's plastic. So I feel like this is saying there are some things like darkness in your life that we saw in the Mah Jongg cards. It's not as heavy as you think, right? It's not as weighty as you think. It's small stuff. Look at that. And then the last button y'all got is the black button. This button represents regality, like the Leo, extravagance, and look, in the darkness of everything, the Scorpio energy that we're delving into with our emotions, see the light. Take advantage of the luxury. See the golden opportunities that are being presented to you. Bam, like the card said. Love it, love it. Did I mention I love it? All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.